morning from Stray Cat Studio.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing well. Good to see you once again.
Great, thanks. Great
Seems,
to be here.
Seems like months since you've been on the show.
I know. I was trying to think if it was Small Business Saturday last year. I can't remember.
I don't know, but it seems like it was a long time ago, and
Yeah.
you're just down the block from us.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, stop in more
Glad
often.
to be here.
You always have business down there. I always see cars parked out in front of your place.
Yeah, I have people call me once in a while and say, what's going on? There's 10 cars parked outside your studio. And it's just like, well, it's a class or a sale or whatever. So it's fun. We're having a great time, actually.
And the classes are getting more and more popular, aren't they?
Yeah, we've probably put about 300 people through our classes already.
Great.
And a lot of people becoming artists in their own right and starting to sell. So it's really taken off now. So.
And
great.
when we first talked, and you were talking about all the great things about Beaver Falls, and you were a Geneva student, right?
Actually, my master's is in.
Okay.
It was from Geneva.
So you were here in your student life.
You're right,
And you loved the area so much.
Well, actually, I didn't love the area so much, and I kind of left with, shook the dust off my feet, and I went away and had an amazing experience in Vancouver, British Columbia. I really saw small economy work well, and came back with new eyes. So that's the short version.
But so
Yeah.
you have been one of the people who is spearheading development and rejuvenation of the city.
Yeah, absolutely. Just a real passion for it, and really believe in what I see happening here.
And a lot has happened in the months that you haven't been here. I see a lot of new businesses open up along 7th Avenue.
Yeah, it actually surprises me when people tell me that they're discouraged that all the businesses are leaving, and I say, do you know that 12 new businesses plus have come in, and they're amazing businesses. So I keep telling people, let us surprise you, come back down, and they say, I just don't even go through Beaver Falls anymore, and I say, please do, because there's all these wonderful new shops here that are just really fun and engaging. So.
Besides your place down at the Gateway
Yeah.
in Beaver Falls, near where the 7th Avenue Hotel once stood.
Right, exactly.
You've got McMahon's Cycle Shop that's always been a mainstay in Beaver
Oh my
Falls.
gosh, an amazing store. Yeah.
Kitchen City, the farm market, the
Also
fruit
another,
market
very
down
strong
there.
businesses that have been here a long time, doing great business down there. Beautiful showrooms.
And then as you walk up between 15th and 16th Street here,
Yeah.
You've got Vintage Reborn that just opened a
Right,
place.
right. Actually, they just moved uptown, so they were down there. But Antique Emporium is down there.
Antique Emporium is down
down
there.
the fort.
But down there's a new hardware store.
Oh yeah. City
Hardware
Hardware
store.
that just opened up, and Vintage Reborn moved uptown.
Muffy's
This and That
is still there.
yeah,
This and
Muffy's.
That.
And Saks on 7th Hair Salon.
Yes.
Mississippi Chicken Shack is
It's
moving.
going to move us right across the street from us.
No. My son said he's going to stop for biscuits every way on the way home, so he's going to get kind of round.
That's
But
great. Just right across the
it's
street.
just really fun. You can really make a day of it. You can not only do some fun shopping, but you can grab some good things to eat. And our library is actually doing some really fun
Yes.
programming right now. So, in all kinds of ways, the nonprofit, the business sectors are just really have some new life in them.
Really a
It's
lot
exciting.
of it. And of course the city is lit up already
Yeah.
like a Christmas
I
tree
know.
for the holidays.
It's great. I was driving through last night wanting to take pictures. It's just beautiful.
And your vision and the folks you work with
Yeah.
through the business development and community development here in Beaver Falls, what is on the horizon? What are you planning?
Oh, well,
are you thinking about
specifically
anyway?
for this weekend or just in
Well,
general?
specific, in general, and then we'll get to this weekend.
You know, I almost think of it like a gardening metaphor. You know, if you don't have good dirt, if your soil is not prepared, then your plants will just not grow. And they won't grow well, and you don't know why. But if you go back to the soil, and we're really doing soil prep right now. One of the misperceptions is that it's a very unsafe town, and our Chief Jones has done a great job of cleaning up some of the crime. And I think we've really come a long way in that. And so the perception is that it's very unsafe. But if you ask the business owners or the people who live here, they don't actually feel that way.
Yeah.
So changing the perception, making it a place where customers feel comfortable, making some of the signage better, the roads, getting rid of the power lines eventually. In the core district, possibly moving the parking meters, possibly. These are all possibles. But just making it a little bit more business friendly and a little bit more customer friendly. And I think in 10 or 15 years, businesses are going to spring up and people are going to just go, what happened all of a sudden? And I think what we'll say is, no, we've been working on this for 20 years, preparing the ground, and so now you're going to see an amazing garden grow. So we really have a vision for setting the stage, making it a great environment. So
Certainly, and we're well on the way for that. You talked about the library,
Yeah.
and I know that the library board is looking to do some fantastic things over there. The community development with the News Tribune building, that they're going to do something special there, and that whole area where the parklet is now is going to be transformed over the next few years as well.
Yeah, it's amazing how fast it seems like things are working, are happening right now. There's plans to close off that road and make it a little parklet that would connect the Tribune building soon, probably in the 5-10 years to come will be completely redone, and then there'll be a nice area between it where you can enjoy that whole space between and then have a little bit of a small cultural district. So some good things on the horizon.
And you're right. I have spoken with some folks from the Beaver Falls Plaza, as a matter of fact, a few months ago. Some older women, and they were walking down. It was an event I was doing at Wolf's Shoes and Clothing.
Oh yeah, great
and
store.
they said, "Oh, you know what? People talk about it, but me and my friends, we walk from the plaza and we walk here and we walk there. Nobody ever bothers us."
Isn't it amazing? It really is not a random crime kind of place. So I think that perception, if we can do our best to get rid of that perception, I think we'll really bring ourselves a far way.
Yeah.
So
it's not too many people, Renee, that come to the studio for an interview that bring their own cameraman with them. But you have
this
done
is my
that.
mom. Yeah, my faithful mom. She's here for Thanksgiving from Phoenix.
Wonderful. She used
really
to
fun.
be from Beaver Falls?
No, she is actually from Buffalo and lives in Phoenix, so you can see what happened there. She got really tired of snow.
Yeah,
But she was in radio herself, so I kind of grew up around a radio station and a lot of fun memories.
Yeah.
So.
Do you think we can bring her back if we hire her?
Absolutely, yeah.
She would come back to Western Pennsylvania?
I think so. All this snow and cold and gray, what's not to like?
The sunshine out there now.
It's
looks
gorgeous,
doesn't it?
yeah.
And the housing in Beaver Falls.
Yeah.
You have found yourself that is very affordable.
Very. Oh my gosh. It's unbelievable. My friends come from bigger cities and just drool at the amount of space we've been able to get for our families and yards and unbelievable.
Right. And Small Business Saturday is Saturday, and they moved the parade, the Beaver Falls Lighted Christmas Parade, to Saturday to kind of work together with the merchants in town. How's that working out?
I can't believe how well it's working out already. We knew it would be a great thing, but I didn't realize how quickly it would become a great thing. Because what's happened is that now, whenever you talk about the parade, you talk about Small Business Saturday. Whenever you talk about Small Business Saturday, you talk about the parade. And so it's become this big event that many, many, many people across many sectors are promoting together. And all the events just fit. And so all these events are being planned around it that we never did before, two of which are the corner choirs. We are inviting anybody. You don't have to have a good voice. You don't have to have a choir. We just want to assign you a corner to sing carols from, and you can do that in any tradition, any language. It doesn't matter. We just like a lot of, I think there will hopefully be some barbershop quartet groups, some groups from churches. And
is this before the parade, during the parade,
this
after
is
the parade?
from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m., and all people need to do is call me.
Yeah. Give out your
So
phone
that
number.
number is 724-650-7978, or they can call Stray Cat Studio and easily get a hold of me there too.
So just anyone, individuals?
We'd like 5 or more in a group so that there's a little bit of sound and no electricity of any kind, so no amplifiers. Yeah, so that you can bring a guitar, but we really want each corner to have its own space. So that as you're walking along and coming into the parade, we really want it to feel very welcoming and hospitable and just cheery.
Church groups?
So, yeah,
Are they getting
absolutely. Come sing the Christmas carols. And then afterward, there's 2 options. Santaland over at the Carnegie Free Library, which is a great tradition, really fun for all the kids and the parents. And then also First Pres, Beaver Falls, is inviting people back to sing Christmas carols with the big pipe organ.
Oh, great.
So those 2 events.
Which one is First Presbyterian?
That's right behind the post office.
Oh, okay.
The
All right.
big church.
The big, stone
Yeah.
church back there.
So a lot of people
Beautiful.
don't get to sing with the pipe organ or in those stained glass, and just I think some of these churches are trying to open their doors and say, "Hey, come on in. We're really welcoming." So
so this is the first year you're trying to do this. Put the corners out there.
just put a little bit more music into
it'd
the
be
whole
very
thing.
nice.
Yeah.
Because I know in the past, from standing on the corners waiting for the parade to start,
Exactly.
you're just standing there looking down, seeing when the police cars are coming.
And all you can think about is how cold you are.
Yeah. But this year's not going to be so bad. It's supposed to be in the 40s.
Oh, good.
For
That's
the
good
parade.
news. That's
and
good news.
It kicks off usually around 17th Street down by Wendy's.
That's right.
And goes all the way down
Yeah. I'm not sure exactly where it stops. I know it doesn't come as far as Stray Cat, but
Okay, usually Kitchen City around that
oh,
area.
great. Oh, okay, so it does come
Kicks
down
off
to us.
back
Okay.
there past, or at least from
Yeah.
my knowledge, it turns back to where Shop and Save is
Okay.
back
Oh,
there.
wonderful. Okay.
Yeah.
So you can really get there's a lot of places to stand.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And one of the things we're encouraging people to do is to come early. So come at 3 or 4, do some shopping. These shops will be open from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m.
That's beautiful, because
And-
that's been a big problem in the past.
Right, so-
That the stores would close their
Right.
doors at 5, and people would come into town and here's
There's nothing
thousands
to do.
of people. Yeah.
Exactly. So stay open, stay lit, decorate your windows. In fact, we have a contest for the businesses, $100 off their city taxes if
Oh,
they.
wow.
Yeah, we'll write a check for them if they have the best window, and we'll have 3 judges. Mayor Quay's wife, Julie Quay, will be one of the judges. Christine Kroger, who is the children's librarian, and Wendy Van Wy, who is the executive director of the Community Development
Yes.
Corporation.
Yes, I've had Wendy on the program.
Yeah,
A
so
lot of
that's going to
exciting
be great.
things.
And just the the businesses are working really hard. As a business owner, you get to see behind the scenes, and these are amazing people who do unbelievable things to keep their businesses running. One woman has a farm in Iowa and goes back and works the farm to make sure that she can afford to keep the business here. It's just astounding the things that people go through, the ways they're preparing their businesses, the quality products, the knowledge they have about their products. You could not find a better group of business owners. I'm just thrilled and proud to be a part of them. They're just amazing people.
And the city continues to make progress in that direction.
Yeah.
I know there's some things on the horizon. I talked to Mayor Quay a while ago, different things that I don't think can be divulged at this time, but development type of ideas.
Wonderful.
forward.
Hutch and Home is another one of those
Yes,
great new
yeah.
businesses. Just wonderful feel to her store, and took over from Karen and Tom, Karen's Furniture. That was a really thriving business, and so she was able to take that over and modernize it a little bit, give it a new feel, and it's just really wonderful. So we just love all that new energy.
Okay, so once again, if people want to participate in the parade by being there, choirs, singers.
Yeah, so they should actually call me ahead of time, Stray Cat Studio. Just call down to, or I'll give the phone number again, 724-650-7978. Call me and I'll assign you a corner. And enjoy the parade, and then afterward, if you'd like to either join Santaland at the library or come to First Presbyterian for carol singing with the big organ.
And Small Business Saturday.
We'll
Come
be
to town
all
early.
day, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. depending on the store. You'll want to check ahead for schedules, but most people will have sales and coupons and giveaways.
Are you
all
getting
day.
a lot of cooperation as far as the light contest and?
With the windows? you
Yes,
mean?
windows,
yes.
yeah.
Yeah, last year I think we probably had at least 10 to 20 people, and this year I'm sure we'll have more. So in fact, Mark was just saying, Mark Peterson, who owns this radio
Yes,
station, was
yeah.
saying he needs to hurry down and decorate the window. I said, you better hurry. Some people have been working on this for weeks. So
I think he needs to get some antique light bulbs
Yeah.
to put there with the antique
Right,
radio
exactly.
stuff he's got down in
I was
there.
actually going to say too. This year we've added a listener or a listener's or reader's choice, whatever. We haven't just parade goers choice. So the parade participants get to vote as well. So I'll have that on our Facebook, the Beaver Falls Business District Authority Facebook. People can go and vote for their favorite, and we'll take that into account too.
And the theme for the parade this year is our past and present.
That's right. That's
is what
right.
it is. Yeah. So that's what the ornaments are in some of the businesses
That's right.
downtown.
That's right.
Yeah, they get to see. And coincidentally, we've been talking this morning about the Great Snowfall of 1950.
Oh wow! I don't know that story.
Oh my goodness! You should see the pictures of it. Snow piled up.
amazing.
Did you have it in Buffalo back in 1950?
We have
you
it every
probably
year.
were too
70.
young. You were too young in
Every year.
77.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yes, Main Street was just packed,
Oh,
and
neat.
yeah. So there were pictures of that. But the past and the present, building together for the future.
Nice.
Of Beaver
nice.
Falls.
Yeah, I
Be
think that's
really
very
nice.
fitting because I think we have a wonderful past and we have an amazing future. So pretty proud of it.
What's happening at Stray Cat Studio? Anything special for
So
Christmas?
much.
Doing
Yeah, we're
crafts down
actually,
there?
yeah, we are. We have thumbprint Christmas tree. People can come in and make these out of clay. We'll show you, walk you through the whole process. That's December 5th. We have Anne France, who's a stained glass artist, coming to demonstrate on this Saturday for Small Business Saturday from 12 to 3. We have lots of sales. We have live music on December 19th. So
Oh, okay.
we just keep it rolling.
Who do you have performing on December 19th?
Is Laura Neely. She's
Okay.
a Geneva grad and happens to be the organist at First Pres, but she also has an album out of her own, and she has a beautiful voice and will singer-songwriter kind of thing, and she's going to be there 12 to 3, I believe,
Yeah.
on December 19th.
See,
So.
look at you now. That's the kind of
Yeah,
things that Beaver Falls needs and small
Yeah.
businesses need.
Oh,
You know, you can go into Pittsburgh and some of the other major cities. You go to Oakland or South Side and you see these kind of things.
Yeah.
But let's bring it to Beaver Falls, and you've done that.
Yeah, thanks. Well, it's a group effort, so I'm really thankful to be working with
Well,
these
hopefully it's
great folks.
contagious.
Thanks. That's what I hope. That's what I hope.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll tell you about one more thing, too. We have a couple tours on December 5th. This came out of Hutch and Home, actually. There's an open house tour, so there's about 5 different businesses, the brewery, Vintage Rehorn, us, can't remember who the 5th is, but Hutch and Home. And we'll be, having an open house with all kinds of activities, so that'll be really fun.
When is that, December 5th?
That is December 5th, and it's all day, and also an antique tour will be happening at the same time, as well as a tour that we're involved in with Portersville. So if you just come down to one of these tours, we can give you all the info you need and get you going.
Okay, very good.
So.
And they can get the information on your webpage, your
Absolutely.
Facebook page?
StrayCatArts.com or the Beaver Falls Business District Authority
Very good.
Facebook.
Renee, it's always great to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Because you're
Thank
one
you.
of the people who is helping to revitalize
Thank
this
you.
city, and it means so much to the people who have been here for all the years and people who are looking for some place to settle. And you make it attractive for people to want to come to Beaver Falls.
Thank you so much. It's great to talk to you again too.
Renee Suhr from the Stray Cat Studio. Once again, the phone number for people to call if they want to sing on the night of the Christmas parade, or if they want to get involved in some of the other activities.
That's right. It's 724-650-7978.
And you were telling me before we started the show, your son just got the lead.
He
in
did.
the
I'm
parade.
such a
And
proud mama. The Beaver
High School
Falls
Musical.
Yeah, the musical they're doing this year is Fiddler on the Roof, and he is none other than Rev Tevye. So he
beautiful.
is the big papa.
Great.
So. He's going to be a skinny papa, though. I have to say, my
To
son
fatten him
is.
up.
I know, that's what I said. He'll have to wear a gut, but he's practicing the dance and the accent and everything. So
I
he's
started my
wonderful.
thespian career on the stage at Beaver Falls High School back in
That's
1976.
That's great.
Little Abner.
Oh, very
Yes,
nice, very
very good.
nice.
So-
Yeah, and see, look, you've gone on to do great things.
Yeah.
So.
What happened to me?
yeah, it's great.
Renee, good talking to
Thank
you.
you, too.
Continued success.
Thank you.
On 1230 WBVP and 1460 WNBA.
Double up the savings right now.